Our final stretch for 1.0, doing feet in straps. One red and one blue is my spring suggestion. Some people like it heavier, 2 reds. In theory, heavier would be more work for the legs, lighter would be more stretch. You're coming down, laying on the carriage. In 1.0, you're instructing them how to get into straps. So I start with feet on the foot bar, hands find the pegs. You're gonna push the carriage out, take the loops off the pegs, one knee pulls in, long loop goes onto the arch of that foot. Push into that strap to hold yourself and get tension, and then the other strap goes into place. Both legs go long to 45. Starting with lift and lower, and cueing on how to find your neutral position. That means that I have the natural curve staying in my low back. If my feet come up too high, my low back will flatten and my tail will lift. So you want your tail to be the anchor. You can go as low as you don't arch or pick those ribs up off of the mat. And you can go as high as you don't flatten your back. Then we're going for our stretch here. So progressing into your hip circles, opening the legs, circling up and around to 90, and then come down through center, doing a few in this direction, and then switching the other direction. The bigger the circle is, the more stretch you will feel, but the harder it will be to keep your pelvis still. Hamstring stretch, legs go straight up towards 90, tail pushing down. I like to grab up on the tape, hips push, or heels pushing up to the ceiling, feeling this nice deep stretch in the back of your legs. Release the straps, butterfly stretch, soles of the feet touch, knees go out to side, doing a gentle rock side to side can feel good here. You can go for an even more intense inner thigh stretch. I like to progress it sometimes teaching Peter Pan stretch. So just have one leg go out to the side and then you pull back on that strap. Generally teaching full progression of Peter Pan would be a 1.5 exercise if the carriage is moving, but it's nice to introduce this here as a stretch in a 1.0 so they start to understand that terminology. If they wanted to go even deeper, you could go into a straddle stretch with both legs out to the side. And just really focusing on slowing down and breathing. Since this is the stretch portion of our class, I often like to have arms go out to the side as well when the carriage is still and we're just holding a stretch. Have your palms face up to the ceiling. Just let your chest open here. You can roll your wrist and it just feels nice. It's a great way to wind down your practice. You instruct them how to get out of straps just like you did to get in. So you take one foot out of the strap, foot goes to the foot bar, then take the other strap off, come all the way in. Long loops go on your pegs. In 1.0, we teach them how to roll to your side, push up. You want to end every class in a standing position. So it's nice to do a roll down or a flat back stretch at the bar before you end the class.